Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Kyle here, and recently I've been asked to look at Pundi X. So in today's video, I'm going to take a look at Pundi X. I'll share some of my thoughts with you towards the end of this video, and of course, I want to hear your thoughts as well, so be sure to leave those in the comment section down below. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Let's get into the video. And starting things off, nice and simple, we've got Pundi X here up on Coinbase. I see that Pundi X is down 5.87% at the time of recording. Little bit of a dumpy poo here, and then just trading sideways ever since. Toggling over to weekly, I see Pundi X is down 1.5% on the weekly, and perhaps the rolling hills of distribution going on here. However, no major structure has been taken out as price action is still living above this dip here, and more importantly, above that dip down below there. On the monthly, we see Pundi X up 229%, and this looks a bit more constructive as you see higher highs and higher lows along the way. And on the yearly, we see Pundi X up almost 7,000%, which is epic, but pretty much par for the course as the alt sector continues to pump, at least at the time of recording. Looking down here at the 24-hour volumes, coming in at 480 million, which is a good amount of volume, and the market cap is currently at 1.8 billion with a circulating supply of 236.4 billion npxs. At least for now. They are doing a token swap 1,000 to 1 in a couple days from now. Perhaps you're watching this video after that token swap. So hey, tell me in the comments down below, how'd it go? About Pundi X, in a nutshell, Pundi X is an Ethereum token that aims to make it easier for people to purchase goods and services using crypto. The development team plans to distribute point-of-sale devices to retailers that accept payment in the form of Pundi X token. And quickly zipping on over to the website here, we see use digital currency anytime, anywhere. More and more businesses across the world are using Pundi X solution to harness the power of blockchain technology. We have been deploying our blockchain-based point-of-sale solution and solidifying partnerships with governments, payment companies, and retailers. Together, we will achieve fast-paced growth. Like it. Providing a borderless payment ecosystem beyond fiat. There are many reasons why people are now turning to digital currency. The most obvious use case is for transactions, but digital currency also plays a key role in promoting financial inclusion, overcoming foreign exchange issues, and even mitigating the instability of fiat currency. Fair enough. Scrolling down here, we see Pundi X Brazil, Pundi X Singapore, and Pundi X Nigeria. The most versatile payment ecosystem of its kind, they claim. Our partners want to drive market adoption of our XPOS solution. We are planning to make our API available to developers, provisioning them access to co-create even better borderless digital currency payment ecosystem through various token utilization scenarios. Very cool. And coming down here, we see some interesting stuff here as well. Right here it says, organize the world's first blockchain-powered music festival with Ultra Taiwan. Pundi X was the official payment solution provider, and the XPOS was used by 40 merchants and more than 30,000 festival goers during the 2-day music festival for food, drinks, and merchandise. Very cool. So a working product, and that's important. I talk about that all the time on this channel. In order for a cryptocurrency to stand the test of time, it has to have a working product. It simply does. Without that, I just don't see a future for a cryptocurrency. So it's nice to see that their point of sale systems are already working. So that's overall a really good thing. Really good. You can see it right here, npxs, a flourishing ecosystem. In order to continue attracting developers, partners for the XPOS, XWallet, and XPass, third parties will need npxs and npxs-xem to fuel the transactions, rewards, payments, and incentives. Wow, that was a mouthful. Featured in some notable news outlets other than this one right here, CNN, fake news. We'll move on from there. XPOS is available in 30 plus countries. Very nice. So there's some adoption going on here. Buying digital currencies should be as easy as buying a bottle of water. Exactly. Another key component to mass adoption is making it easy. It's gotta be easy if you want everybody using it. As the 7-Eleven of digital currencies, Pundi X will enable customers to buy and use digital currencies anytime, anywhere. So I like it. It's ambitious. I like it. They've got a working product. I am not currently invested in Pundi X, but this is definitely on my watch list. I'm going to want to see how that token swap goes in the next couple of days, make sure that goes without a hitch, and I'm going to be paying very close attention to this over time as I'm generally bullish on projects that have working products, especially when they're claiming adoption like this. We'll have to see where this goes in the future. And keep this on your radar, Pundi X holders. You can swap 1,000 npxs tokens for one Pundi X token. There is no change in the value of the new tokens a user holds after token redenomination compared to the total value of the old tokens. This is happening on March 30th, 2021, so that's just 2 days from the time of recording here. I'll link this in the description down below so that you can take a closer look at this. And here we have Pundi X versus Tether up on a weekly, and this just really looks like a lot of charts I've been looking at lately. Just straight to the upside, giant green dildos flying to the moon. And I never FOMO into this, by the way. Usually I try to accumulate before these massive pumps, and if I miss the pump, then I always look for the pullback. I mean, buying the dip in a bull market is a pretty basic strategy, and it works quite well. Now, I never got into Pundi X, and I missed this pump, so if you caught it, congratulations to you. Now, typically in a pullback situation, if I'm looking at a weekly chart, I'll look to the red 10 simple moving average as my first area of interest. And in this case here, the red 10 simple is coming in way down at 0.0027 cents. And if there's any weekly candle body closures below that moving average, then I usually look to the 21 as my next major area of interest. And that is 0.0021 cents right now. Now, these moving averages will rise very quickly so long as price action is closing way up at these levels. So, you know, with these moving averages, you just want to plot them on your chart and pay attention to them. So if you have access to TradingView, feel free to throw a 10 and a 21 on there and just pay attention to those. Not financial advice, of course. It's just what I like to do, and that strategy normally works out quite well. However, this chart is likely not relevant as in 2 days. This won't even be a thing anymore, but whatever. Let's take a look at the daily. So the daily here looks fairly orderly. Nice cup with handle pattern that played out here, breaking to the upside. And at the time of recording, you can see that Pundi X is testing the 10. And looking at the R side down below, yeah, a little bit of bearish divergence present here right now, assuming that this candle can close just slightly below this one here, and I'd consider that confirmed. You can see that the stochastics are crossing down to the downside, so perhaps that plays into it as well. And then you see a loss of momentum on the MACD histogram here, but again, I wouldn't worry too much about this, as it's pretty much an obsolete chart at this point in time. So I would say that my general bias for Pundi X would be bullish over the long term. As I was stating before, cryptocurrencies that have working products and are seeking mass adoption are likely going to be the cryptocurrencies that are here in 5 to 10 years. Of course, a lot can happen between now and then. I want to see how the token swap goes first and foremost, and I want to see the team continue to deliver all the things they say they're going to deliver. Also, if you're new to cryptocurrency, understand that when Bitcoin dumps, it can absolutely obliterate the alt sector. Unfortunately, that's just been par for the course for quite some time now. Hopefully that changes one day, but until it does, it's just something that we have to deal with. Always do your own research. This is not financial advice. Make sure that you're well informed before ever putting your hard-earned money at risk. Anyways, you guys, let me know what your price predictions are. Let me know what your timelines are in the comments down below. If there's another coin you wish for me to take a very quick look at, let me know in the comments. And until I see you in the next video, have yourselves a powerful day.